Coming up on your Blazers Sports Report, we catch up with VSU's softball and baseball teams as the regular season wraps up.
Then we'll have an inside look at the volleyball team and check in with spring football. Your Blazers Sports Report starts now. Hello and welcome to the Blazers Sports Report. I'm Teresa Bowles.
And I'm Elijah Jones. The Valdosta State softball team is on fire. The team is currently fourth in the Gulf South Conference standings with 2 weeks remaining in the season. Blazers Sports reporter Petey Powers has more with the team.
Softball season is coming to a close, and the Blazers are looking to make another deep run in the NCAA tournament. The team has won 16 of their last 19 games, and they are really starting to mesh as a cohesive group on the field. We got a chance to catch up with Brandy Morgan, and she really thinks the team is starting to click on all cylinders.
Everyone's doing their own job. Like, you found your role on the team. Everyone's pulling together as a win. It's not individuals who's winning, it's the team collectively. So as a unit, we're moving together as a team.
Brandy is very excited to see what the upcoming weeks have in store for the team as tournament play quickly approaches.
Heading into the remainder of the season, probably just take it one game at a time and make sure we're all doing what we need to do in order to help the team out. Not really just make it about ourselves, but make it about the team as a unit. And just as long as we keep doing the little things right, then everything should work out well.
The Blazers have reached at least the South Regional Tournament in each of the past 4 seasons. Brandy and her teammates look to continue that trend in the upcoming weeks. With your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Petey Powers.
Thanks, Petey. The softball team returns to action on Saturday, April 16th versus West Georgia. After their games with the Wolves, the Blazers will travel to Delta State for a weekend series. Despite not being ranked in the ladies' NFCA coaches poll, the team has their eyes set on returning to the South Regional Tournament and possibly the NCAA Tournament. For more information on playoff scheduling in the upcoming weeks, be sure to check out vstateblazers.com.
Baseball season is coming to a close, but the Blazers are still fighting for the top seed in the GSC tournament. Blazers sports reporter Maggie McGlamory has more on the team.
As the Valdosta State Blazers baseball season winds down, the team looks to end it on a high note. This weekend, they faced conference foe Alabama Huntsville and won 2 out of the 3-game series. Before they dropped the first game against the Chargers, the Blazers had a 5-game win streak. We spoke with team's batting leader, outfielder Dalton Duty, about the Blazers' plans for the rest of the season.
Some of the preparation that we've just been doing is just staying with the fundamentals, just come out here and having energy every day.
The Blazers are 3rd in the Gulf South Conference, but they have an opportunity to go into the postseason ranked 1st. Their next 2 series are against the conference leaders Delta State and West Georgia.
It would be huge to win the series against these guys, and I know Coach has gone through a lot this season. He shows up every day, and we got to do the same. For us to be number 1 in the conference would be huge for Valdosta and the college as a whole. We're just going to keep working hard and just doing the little things to keep us on track.
This Blazers baseball team has set itself up for a great end of the season run. Now, they just have to stick with their game plan and play Valdosta State baseball. With your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Maggie McGlamory.
Thanks, Maggie. The chance to earn the top seed and host the Gulf South Conference tournament is still within reach for the Blazers. The team faces West Georgia this weekend and then has a non-conference game against Thomas University before taking on Delta State on April 23rd and 24th. We look forward to seeing the team finish strong.
Blazers volleyball may not be in season right now, but that doesn't mean the team is taking any days off. Last season, the team fell short of the national championship, losing to North Alabama in a GSC semifinal. Blazers sports reporter Maya Bramletta caught up with upcoming senior Susanna Payonia to see what the team's plan is for the year.
VSU's volleyball team has been working hard this offseason with weekly practices and morning workouts. One of the team's concerns heading into next year is senior leadership. Susanna Payonia, a rising senior, hopes to fill that void and be the leader for the team next year.
Yeah, I do see myself as a leader, and I'm pretty confident, and I really love my team. I love my teammates, so I just, even if you're a leader, you're still gonna work with your team. So I see myself as a leader, but it's not something that changed my mentality.
Last year's team had an outstanding senior class with Jessica Cadado, Leah Jacqueline, and Krista Bradford leading the way. This year's team is working hard in the offseason to keep the program's momentum going and has high expectations for this upcoming season.
Well, like everyone, I guess, everyone hopes to go to nationals, so that's what I think. But we're going to have a lot of new people. We're going to have 3 freshmen and 2 transfer. So our setting is going to be different from last year. So I just want everyone to do their best and get where we can.
For Blazer Sports Report, I'm Maya Bramlett.
Thanks, Maya. This upcoming season, the Blazers have a solid junior class returning to lead the team. Natalia Campos leads the team with 499 defensive digs and leads the junior class in serving aces. Susana Payonia leads the junior class with 310 kills. And Tia Rodriguez-Sanchez closely trails Payonia with 298 kills. The Blazers are excited about the upcoming season and hope to make it even farther in the GSC tournament.
It's springtime, and you know what that means, Blazer Nation. For those of you who have waited all winter, spring football has finally begun. Our Blazer sports reporter Jessica Pope had the opportunity to catch up with the team during their first spring scrimmage of the year this past Saturday.
The Coach Kerwin Bell era has begun as spring football at VSU is in full swing. This past Saturday, the team and the community had the opportunity to see what the new systems were like in a live-action, full-pad scrimmage. We had a chance to catch up with junior receiver Dallas Baldner as he filled us in on the importances of these spring scrimmages as the coaches look to decide their starters.
They are fighting for their jobs under this new system. Everyone's competing out here, and that's mainly what our goal is for this spring. All these coaches are going to get observations and see who can get rolling in for next fall.
Unfortunately, the spring practices have been plagued with injuries and illnesses that have sidelined key players from last season's team. Baldner, being one of those sideline starters, was able to give us insight on what it is like to watch the quarterback competition unfold from the sidelines.
The quarterback competition is going really well, I believe. Chris James and Roland Rivers, they've been competing all spring. Roland has the higher pedestal because he got in games last year and he was actually starting in a few games and making big plays for us. But Chris James is working as well as Jacob Chesser. I just think that if everyone competes, everyone's going to get their opportunity.
Only time will tell how the team will develop for the 2016 season. The annual Red and White game will wrap up spring football in just 2 weeks, leaving Blazer fans in anticipation for the season to kick off. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Jessica Pope.
The annual Red and White game will take place on April 23rd at the VSU Fieldhouse, so be sure to check out the team as they continue to prepare for the upcoming season that will kick off on September 3rd at Bazemore-Hyder Stadium against Albany State. Well, that wraps up our show. Again, my name is Teresa Bowles.
And I'm Elijah Jones. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Blazers sports coverage this spring.
Go Blazers!